Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Theodore Campbell, and I'm here with my partner.
Hey, I'm Bianca. Welcome back to Unadulterated You.
Yeah, so we was actually talking behind the scenes after we did the last video we did with the church girl video and the samples,
Mhm.
and it was kind of my idea because I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I Even though I did that video, I didn't even listen to Beyonce's album, and I was just going off of basic knowledge, off of people sampling songs and stuff like that. But I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I actually heard the Church Girl song the other day, and I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. I see why a lot of people was upset with that song. What you think?
Oh, well, me, I have not had the opportunity to listen. I'm not a Beyonce fan, and I don't know. I don't care to listen. I'm not even a Twinkie Clark or Clark Sisters fan. I'm not.
Hey, you better cut that out, woman.
No, you just so extra. I'm not a
Twinkie
fan of.
Clark and the Clark sisters? Are you kidding me?
Listen to me. When I say I'm not a fan of something, it means like I'm not going after anyone one way or the other. So I'm not opposed to
Okay.
these people. I just don't care for it either way. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I am. I'm not really particular when it comes to a lot of artists. So I don't. With
You
my,
probably heard some Twinkie Clark in church. You just didn't know that they was
I've heard
based
some,
on.
and I probably liked it, and I've heard some Beyonce songs and Destiny Child, and probably loved it. But what I'm saying is, as far as to declare myself a fan, it would be a little bit overboard to me. So what I'm saying is, I've not had the opportunity to listen. It's not because I despise these people. I just that's not my particular type of music, or I've not. I just hadn't thought to listen to it. So I'll say when I commented on it, it's what it is. It stands. You know what I'm saying? What I said is what I said. It was just, if you don't like something, don't listen to it.
That's true. But one thing I will say, I was taken a little bit away by how aggressive the lyrics was on the Beyonce song because of course, I'm not going to be surprised by what the world does. But Beyonce didn't come into the game singing songs like that. And Beyonce always came off to me as the little innocent but edgy girl, but not to this full capacity. Like I would expect a song like this from Megan Thee Stallion or what's the other one, Cardi B or Nicki Minaj and stuff. Like to me, they way out there with the vulgar. I don't even know if that's a word. Is vulgarity a word? Just vulgar stuff.
Yeah, it is a word, but
Okay. Like to me, they're real vulgar. Like even with that song WAP and stuff, like it's way to the left. But I didn't never looked at Beyonce as a way to the left person. What about you?
if you've not ever listened to any of Beyonce's music, then something. She's got a song. She's got so many songs. I'm not even gonna mention these songs, but yeah, she's got plenty of songs. I don't see any. I've heard, like the hook of the song. And when I say I've had not had the opportunity to listen, I say because we got social media, so that we've got reels and TikTok. So I've heard the hook of songs. With that said, it's nothing different from any of her other songs, in my opinion. So it's really
Uh,
not way out there. So what struck you that you wanted to do a second video?
I don't know. It's just again, like I just didn't expect that far left from her. Like I knew she was left. I'm not trying to be I'm not stupid. I knew she was left, but I didn't figure she would be that far left. Like I remember Beyonce, and
Tell
I'm,
me
I'm
something.
not trying to act like I'm like like mama. Like when I think of Beyonce, I think of to the left. And yeah, you pay my bill, you play my cell phone bill, blah 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 blah. It's like it's not. Oh, I'm gonna put my boobs in your face and shake my booty and blah 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 blah. It wasn't that crazy like that.
No, like here it's like one this partition song. I remember it says, "Driver, roll up the partition, please." That's the window between, you know.
The limo, yeah.
Yeah. So roll up the partition. I don't need. You seeing Beyonce on her knees. Took 45 minutes to get all dressed. We ain't ever gonna make it to this club. Now my mascara running, red lipstick smudge. Oh, he's so horny, yeah, he wanna whatever. You could keep going and going and going. So get for real, Teddy. Like that song is old. She been on that. You must be. Where have you been?
Oh, wow. See, I'm new to this. I'm new. Like I don't listen
So
to
what
her.
I'm asking you is like, was it offensive? You say you see why people are tripping. Like, I don't. Was it offensive to you?
Yeah.
It offended you? How so?
Not offended. I'm not offended, but I do see where it's too much. I'm the type of person, I don't feel like music needs to be so raunchy. Like even with the R. Kelly and stuff, like I love R&B. I love love songs and stuff. But you don't, even with movies and stuff, a friend of mine, when we was talking about this the other day, I'm not a fan of sex scenes and movies and stuff. Like I don't need you to paint
Eddie,
this picture,
you
huh?
really just should stop. You
What?
listen to all
What are
this
you talking
rap
about?
music, all this raunchy trash music. We know you listen to all this stuff, and then you want to single out this one song and make it like it's this huge issue. Like, come on, y'all need to stop playing. What is this? Is nothing.
But
This is nothing you have not heard before, and I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear it.
I heard it before, but at least I know it's wrong though. Like
Wrong
I'm trying to
how?
change,
Who is it wrong
huh?
to? Who is it wrong to?
Well, when you get to a certain age, you get to that point where you say
Okay.
it's not necessary.
All right. So then
When I was a
I want,
kid,
I want,
yeah.
I want to help you and people. It may be something that's not to your liking, and yet again, if it's not to your liking, which is not necessarily something the music, I don't care for a lot of stuff. If it's something I don't like, I don't listen to it. It's easy. So what I'm saying is, why single out one individual person or one individual thing and make a big deal out of it when we know that the bigger issue is that the lyrics across the board, the music across the board is ridiculous. Like we gotta chill on this. Oh yeah, this was just too much. No, Teddy, you listen to that all day long on the weekend. It's just coming from somebody else's mouth. Get for real.
Oh,
Whatever
what
rap,
I'm listening to?
whatever rap music you listen to, you know it's wretched. It's trash. Get
Nah, I calmed down a lot. I really did. I don't listen to the stuff I used to listen to. I'll tell you, I don't.
so then,
Back in the day, yeah.
all right. So it was excusable at one point, is what you're saying.
When I was young and dumb, but then I grew up. Just like the Bible say, when I was what was that scripture? When I was a child, I think as a child, but when I became a man, I put away child things. You don't remember that
Is
scripture?
that what it says, guys? Daddy,
I'm paraphrasing, but that's what it
I'm not.
says. That's what it
I, I'm
says.
not trying to like clown you or nothing, but for real, like seriously, like
She making fun of my biblical ability. Yeah, I can't quote scriptures word for word, but I know them.
I am not making fun of you. All I'm saying is that, this is there, even in the Bible too, it says a time for everything. So maybe that is now a time for you to have matured and not favor that type of music. And now at this point, you say, okay, whoa, I don't want to hear that. But there is somebody right now that wants to hear it and likes it. So if Teddy doesn't want to hear it, Teddy doesn't have to listen to it.
Yes, right?
If Bianca doesn't want to hear it, she doesn't have to listen to it. And I don't, you know what I'm saying? Listen to what is favorable for you. And I'll say this though. It's not that I don't listen to it because of the lyrics. It's just that I don't really, she's not my favorite person. So it's not even nothing about the lyrics that's turning me off.
So if it was the same lyrics but a different person, you would be cool with it. That's what you're saying.
No, no, no. I'm saying the music and stuff ain't really catching me, is all I'm saying. It's another catchy.
So if it had a better beat, you would have liked it.
It could be somebody else that it has been like just the other weekend I heard a song. It was borderline. It was horrible. but it had like a crazy beat, and it's like, okay, I can get
Wait.
it.
Newsflash, everybody. Bianca likes the nasty freakum songs.
Listen, this
Newsflash,
one
people. She
song.
just admitted it. She
No,
just don't
listen,
like it as
I was
Beyonce, but
out.
she liked that nasty stuff.
I was
Yes, she just said it.
I was out. It was a horrible song, but it was pretty catchy. It was a good song. And so
She
whatever.
just admitted it. She liked that. Yo, you can't make this up. She said it herself.
I'm getting
She
so
don't like Beyonce. That's the thing.
no, I don't think anything about Beyonce. It's not catching me. But like I'm from a different place. I'm from the South. It's certain like you from New York. It's certain types of music you like, you favor. You know what I'm saying? So
So who you like? Who you like? Meg The Stallion. That's who you like.
mm-mm.
Who you like? Cardi B.
She do got a song. It's called well, it's not even her song. It's Wale's song, and it's called Pole Dance.
Mm.
That Meg Thee Stallion in.
And you like that. You like that. You can relate, huh?
I've never danced on a pole, but that was a decent
Um,
song. Cut it out. What's your deal today, Teddy? Whew, he mad
yeah,
because
I don't know.
I'm not on.
I
I'm not
don't know. You
agreeing.
kind of
He mad because I'm not agreeing with what he's saying. Like, come on, Teddy. You know good
no,
and
I'm
well.
just saying you
So wait, I want to push back. When exactly did you make this change in your taste in music? Because I could have sworn that it ain't been about a month or so. We were talking about music, and it was some stuff that
okay.
you was liking that is along the lines of what these lyrics are saying.
What song I was liking?
It wasn't songs, it was artists, and I was throwing out some names and some stuff at you. You was like, "Yeah, that was dope" or whatever. So when
That
did
don't mean I like every song.
but when did this taste change for you exactly? Because I'm getting confused.
It was over time. It was over time. It
Mhm.
wasn't just a one overnight thing.
Okay, so now we're going to look back at your videos right now. Would you like to do that?
Look at back at what video?
Your drum videos.
Oh, I got some raunchy jump videos.
There's some songs on there that are questionable.
Like Beyonce joint, like that raunchy.
Probably. Yeah. Would you like to review them?
Well, okay, put it out there.
No, we ain't gonna do it. Cause see, you stuttering already.
I want to know. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm just saying, like, it's really borderline. It's like a lot when we try to single out one thing or the other. I'm just making a point that it's gonna be that in everything. I mean, the thing is, do your best. If it's not something you like, just try to steer clear from it. I don't have a problem with it, and the reason is because I don't deal with it. I don't. That's not something I venture into. Like, yeah, you're supposed to guard your ear. What it says, the Bible. You always with the Bible. Guard your ears and your eyes from stuff that you don't, that it's not good for you. So if that's the case, just don't listen to it. What made you listen to it? I wonder.
I I just heard so many people talk about it like it was such a big deal. I said I gotta hear it for myself because I don't like going by what other people say. So
And so the thing is, since we're talking about it, you don't want to kind of like point out some of the lyrics at all, or
I don't remember the lyrics, but I do. It did raise my eyebrow a couple times. Like, really? Wow, that's a bit much. It's a
what
bit
was it when
much.
she was saying? I told you I heard the hook. So when she was saying like drop it like a thotty, something like that.
Mm,
Let me get these lyrics because I gotta figure out what you talking about. Was that it?
I,
You don't remember what it was?
again,
See, you
I'm,
got me you got me on here talking about this stuff and you don't want to dig into it.
I mean, I'm like you. If I don't like it, I don't listen to it. But what I was saying is, I understand why
The
some people
first
don't
thing,
like it because
this wasn't bad. It says, I've been up, I've been down, feel like I've moved mountains, got friends that cried fountains. What's so bad about that?
keep going.
I'm warning everybody. So as I get in this party, I'm gonna let go of this body. I'm gonna love on me. Nobody can judge me but me. I was born free.
Nope.
What was wrong with that?
Keep on going.
I'll drop it like a thotty, drop it like a thotty. I said, now pop it like a thotty, pop it like a thotty. And I didn't really understand that part, but she's saying it again, repeating. Church girls,
I mean, Thotty is like a hoe though,
let's
isn't it?
be
Like,
real. Candy, look, it says church girls acting loose, bad girls acting
huh?
snotty. Can you hear me? You heard me?
Yeah,
Church
you
girls,
going in and out a little bit.
is it okay now?
It's like a little jumpy.
Well, wait one moment.
Let me know.
Can you hear me good now?
Yeah.
Okay, church girls acting loose, bad girls acting snotty. Let it go, girl. Let it go, girl. Twerk that like you came up out the South, girl. What have you listened to have you heard other people songs? We
I'm not saying. Look, we're not saying she's the worst of them all, but it is a little bit left.
okay. Again,
That's what we're saying. Trust me. I've heard way worse songs than that. Way worse. All
yeah,
you gotta do is go on TikTok and you see you're hear the worst.
I agree. So when I'm since we're here and we're doing a second video on it, I just would like to ask the viewers, you guys, if you watch, what do you think about the lyrics? I don't know. I'm sure you probably heard it. If you haven't, maybe you're like me. It's not really, your type of music necessarily. Maybe Beyonce's. Like I said, she's not really in my playlist of artists. But yeah, let us know what you guys think. I don't know. I think Teddy's kind of like opposing. Is that what? If you had to choose, you would be against it.
Yeah, I'm against it.
You're against it. Is it due
I'm
to the
against it.
sampling or is it the lyrics?
I'm not against Beyonce, but I'm against those particular songs. Yeah.
And is it due to the sampling part or is it just the lyrics?
No.
Okay. So it's nothing to do
No,
with
I care less about the sample.
okay.
Yeah.
All right. For me, I'm indifferent. I'm not for or against it. That's me. So you guys let us know what you think. Like somebody, I don't know. It sounds kind of like I'm in the middle or like I can't make a decision, but I've made the decision that, if it's something I don't like, I just don't listen to it. So I'm not for or against it. Y'all let us know what you think.
But not to cut you off, you know why I think some people are bothered by it more?
Why?
You are right. If you don't like it, you don't have to listen to it. But unfortunately, these songs do get in the hands of our children. Even some, us parents who are on top of our children. But the point is, some our children go to school, they go to programs, and sometimes, yeah, it might not be raunchy to you because you're an adult, but to a child hearing some of this stuff, it can be very impressionable to especially young girls. You want to go to the club and drop it like a hottie. Like uh eh, to some people, dropping it like a hottie is not a bad thing. But is that something you want little girls to hear? Maybe okay, it might be fine when she's an adult, but you don't want her to be thinking about dropping it like it's hot when you a kid. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I totally agree. And I have girls. And with that said, I think that me as a parent, it's really important for it's not to shelter your child from things like this because we are in this age of information. It's like if you turn the corner or if you just when the kids wake up and open their eyes, they're exposed to so much. And so the important part is to not necessarily shelter them from these things, but to teach them, make it a teaching moment. If that was to come onto the radio or if it is to come on to when they're scrolling or you're scrolling and they hear it, you tell them, hey, that's that's not good. Hey, like you
Right.
don't you don't want to model yourself that way, do you? You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, sounds like a fun song, but did you hear this part of it? Or like, would you really want
Right.
to do that? I don't think you do. So, I think everything should be a teaching moment in this day and age, especially when our kids are, man, they know more than we know. Just
Right.
be honest. They are exposed to so much more than we even know. We don't even know what apps and all the stuff they got. It's music on what's that, Roblox? It's different, it's music everywhere. Like we can't really shield them from what's gonna show up.
Right. Yeah, it's funny you bring that up because my son was watching a Roblox song, and they was talking about twerking and all that stuff in a kids video. So
Yeah, and it was like, okay, well, you don't necessarily want to say, hey, you can never play Roblox again. It's more like you
right,
say, hey, let me pull you aside, let me talk to you, like, hey,
right,
this is not appropriate,
right.
and especially not for a child your age. And if you see something like this or you hear something like this, you be sure to let me know. I'm trusting you. I'm allowing you to play these games and stuff sometimes with loose supervision, because if they're across the room, you're not really seeing. If they have on
Right.
headphones, you can't really hear it. So, you're not gonna be able to hear and see everything, or see and hear everything they do. So it's best, instead of just
Right.
reprimanding or fussing, just to try to make everything a teaching moment is my approach. That's just only mine. I don't
Right.
know.
Well, like I said, we don't come on here trying to say that we know everything. I don't know everything. Bianca doesn't. But we like to open the discussion so that everybody can think about these things, because these are things that we deal with on a daily basis. So
Right. Yeah, so that's why I'm really or we're always really anxious and curious to see what are you guys thinking when it comes to things like this. Eventually, we're gonna start coming live and discussing these issues, and hopefully you guys can join us on the live, and maybe we can get some more engagement and conversation around these topics, because it's really important that we um, create some type of awareness or community where, if things are inappropriate, or if there is a lack of understanding, we can come together and gain that.
absolutely. I think that's it. I think we hit it on the nail.
Yeah, so if that's all, you guys, please, if you would just like, share, and subscribe to our videos, and don't forget to hit the notification bell, and until next time.
We check y'all next time.